Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today, I'm simplifying accountability. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. Accountability. When I say that word, it brings up thoughts and feelings for you. In fact, for everyone. That word has stuff attached to it. And some of that stuff is why I've been known to call accountability the longest four-letter word in the dictionary. If someone says to you, I need to hold you accountable, we kind of go, ah. But it's longer than four letters. And so let's talk about this a little bit more. I've also been asked in the past too, Kevin, can you define accountability more simply? Can you give us a quick definition of accountability? And I was standing in front of a group when I was asked that question, and I replied simply with this word: ownership. Yeah, accountability is ownership. Now, let's just think about that idea for a second. I'm looking across the camera here at Marissa, who recently purchased her first house. And so when we think about ownership of a house, that's exciting and it's a little scary. And so when we think about accountability for ourselves at work, it might be a little scary. They're going to make me accountable for this, but it's also extremely exciting because it gives us a chance to make a bigger difference, to have a bigger impact, and that's positive. Accountability is ownership. And when we see it as such, we quickly recognize that no accountability means no engagement. So everyone says engagement is the holy grail and organizations are trying to get their folks to be engaged. But I would simply say we all want to be engaged. And we can't get there. We can't get to that level of caring, that level of empowerment, that level of discretionary effort unless we feel ownership, right? So we can't get to engagement without accountability. And it's all about ownership. And the third point is this, that accountability belongs to you, not to the organization, not to your boss. It belongs to you. Listen, you own your house. Listen, you own your car. Listen, you own your actions, words, and behaviors. It's all ours. And so when we start to simplify accountability, we start to say, hey, it belongs to us. And lastly, accountability is a choice. You can choose to say, I'll own my behavior. You can choose to say, there's something I can do about this. You can choose to say, I can take this action. Accountability is a choice. It starts with ownership. Let's take that big word, that scary word, and make it simple. Accountability is ownership. And when we take ownership, good things happen to us in our lives and in our work. And when we remember that it belongs to us and it's our choice, it'll be a lot less scary and a lot more exciting. Let me close with today's tweet. Accountability is simple. It is choosing to take ownership. When you make that choice, you instantly become more powerful. We've recently released a brand new Remarkable Masterclass all about creating a culture of accountability. If you're a leader and you resonate with what I've just talked about and you'd like to create more accountability, greater ownership, more engagement in your organization and create a culture on your team that makes that happen, you want to take a look at this new Remarkable Masterclass. You can learn more at remarkablemasterclass.com or by following the links on this page. And that's it for today, but I'll be back next week with another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.